everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Oh, the shreds. Oh, cardio confessions up in the house today. I just got done donating some blood. I can't even do a good deed. I go on, it's like, oh, it's because your red blood cell count was high. Because you're on all kinds of Bostin note. That they're equipoise. Now, that's not the reason. I'm on simple TRT doses, man. My red blood cell count's fine. It's just the right thing to do. See, on 9/11, we got so much blood donated, they had to throw that shit away. Yet every day we're not in a tragic situation. Our country is in a deficit on blood needed. So the time to donate blood is all the time, not just in times of need. That's why I go donate blood every 8 weeks. Check my Instagram, there's a picture of me looking fly, giving blood. Instagram at Marc Lobliner, Snapchat at Marc Lobliner, Pornhub.com. Just search Marc Lobliner under the male porn stars. Anyways, guys, speaking of G4P, let me channel the inner G4P Marc Lobliner. Okay, I'm there. Bostin, Loyd, running a legit G4P site where Johns, aka muscle worshippers, aka freaks, can get in on a little bit of G4P action. Bostin Loyd only takes a smaller percent. Hey, guess what? I'm a libertarian. If that's the shit you want to do, yeah, go ahead and sell your fine male ass. Oil yourself up, eat Chipotle like Matt Ogus, pop some motherfucking balloons. I don't give a fuck what you do. However, I will state this. Don't think that shit's private. It will get out in public, and later on when you're applying for a job at the Walgreens, they're gonna look at your social media, they're gonna Google your name, and there's you fucking a pineapple. Okay, at the end of the day, every decision you make, do a Ben Franklin chart, which is a pros and cons of long-term and short-term benefits and negatives. The short-term benefit is easy money to simply touch yourself and flex, which I do all the time. I usually flex while touching myself, but I do it without a camera around. And normally, I do it while playing some Barry Manilow in the background. I put some candles on, and I look at my favorite pictures of RuPaul. Everybody knows the famous cross-dresser from the 90s. And that's how I prefer to touch myself and flex. However, when you do that shit on a G4P cam, you will get caught. It will get out there. We all know of the great bodybuilders whose careers have been affected, albeit minorly, by it. But it can hurt you. What if you want to run for office one day? You might not want to now at 20 years old. Say at 35, you got some shit going on. Turns out you were fucking a fruit. I mean, like a pineapple, or you were having sex with a dude, popping a balloon, eating Chipotle sensually. Shit won't come back. Don't do it. And if you do it, just know it might fuck you up later. All I gotta say, Bostin though, resourceful young businessman, looked phenomenal at his last show. Big shout out to the guy who is essentially the antithesis of what I preach online. However, I will state for the record, I talk to Bostin, I get along with Bostin, I like Bostin. Just because we don't agree on things doesn't mean we can't be homies. And I would ride or die with that motherfucker. Although he's probably gonna die way before me. But nonetheless, much love to man Bostin, you resourceful motherfucker. Oh, I'm gonna just get this real quick out the way. The FDA sends letters for a lot of things. They sent it for AMP citrate earlier this year. Obviously DMAA, which High Tech is actually fighting and still selling it. I'm not gonna sue the FDA like High Tech did. The FDA recently sent out warning letters about methylsinephrine, which is simply sinephrine, which is sourced from the citrus aurantium fruit, which is legal, with a methyl donor attached. That's it. However, the FDA sent out a letter, and of course the watchdog groups said that it's an unsafe stimulant. It is not illegal. It is banned by WADA, the same retarded group that said that BioGrow increases IGF to an unfair level, so it's on the threat list, which means it's not banned, but it might get you banned because it increases IGF, which shows you how stupid WADA really is. The same group that banned caffeine, same group that banned hegemony, Same group. If you're gonna go by WADA, Vasky is banned as well because glycerol, which is Hydromax, is banned by WADA as well. The FDA's letters mean if you're selling this, we ask that you stop selling it in the event that we ban this shit. I heard about this happening 5 months ago. Drop Factor has been reformulated. We have about a 2 to 3 week supply of the old one left. After that, it's Drop Factor without methylphenephrine. We increased the synephrine, took out the methylphenephrine. It's good to go. So am I selling, is it unsafe? No. Is the FDA saying it's illegal? No. What we did is we proactively avoided issues with the FDA because that's a smart thing to do. Do I believe methylphenephrine should be banned? Absolutely not. Am I gonna fight the FDA over one minor, not really affecting the formula that much ingredient? Hell no, I got bigger fish to fry. So for those of you asking, we've replied to every comment on YouTube about it, every comment on Twitter, every comment on Facebook. Drop Factor safe, assuming you're a healthy individual, and of course any supplement, consult your doctor, physician, parents, whatever it is, before consuming. Let's get that cat out of the motherfucking bag. Woo! Look how lean I look today. Oh, I'm ready for universe. Haven't made my decision up about that yet. My wife says no. My wife's telling me no. But my body's telling me yes. I don't want to hurt nobody, but there's something that I must confess. Woo! I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Sorry about that. I got up in the moment. So I just want to get into some quick things. American Grid. I was in the Chicago Tribune, the Daily Herald. We have Fox 19 Morning News in Ohio. I've been in a lot of shit. And it's blowing up. I appreciate all y'all. You'll probably see this probably in a couple days. It might already happen. Thursday morning, we're gonna have a big event with the Twins. And then Thursday at 4 p.m. at the warehouse at Tiger Fitness headquarters, a big training session, 4 to 7. 7:30 we start at the Works. Gonna be watching the show with Big Hayes, Tony Simmons, all my boys. And have everybody in, all my friends. The next week, it's not confirmed, keep an eye out. I'll be there in Florida, Miami, at a location to be decided. On the 21st, Ronnie Coleman, Mike Rashid, CT Fletcher, all there for American Grid parties. If you're in Miami, you better follow my shit. Marc Lobliner, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. Just Marc Lobliner. Follow that shit. Like that shit. Eat that shit. As far as me, I'm done force feeding. I'm down about 7 pounds. I'm bringing the shreds. Am I prepping? No. I'm just sick and tired of shitting. When I was force feeding, got back up to 240, 245. Actually, I was 240. Yeah, I was fucking heavy. Dude, I was shitting 9 to 10 times a day. 9 to 10 times a day. Fucking hemorrhoids popping out. I wrapped that hemorrhoid around my waist, used that shit as a belt. Motherfucking hemorrhoid was the size of a BBC. It was a BBH. It was actually red. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I will see y'all, Mike Rashid, April 21st, April 22nd. April 23rd is the opening of Iron Addicts Gym. I'll be there, CT, Mike, a bunch of other friends of mine, Rich Homie Sean. And of course, the week after that, we have the big event in Elgin, April 20th at Alexander's Cafe, my favorite restaurant. See me post there all the time on Instagram. April 28th, 7 p.m. We're throwing a big party there. First 3 episodes are down. We'll figure out what to do with the rest of them after that. See y'all on American Grid. Follow my shit. I do Facebook Live probably 2 to 3 times a day. Facebook.com/Marc Lobliner. Cardio Confessions. G4P. Drop Factor. I'm going 120, guys. Lifting heavy ass weights. Man, life is good. I'll let y'all know about my July trip to Africa to help teach kids strength training and soccer training help them improve their lives and their chances in this world. That's coming up next. I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com! Because I don't even know what to say, guys. All I know is that this life is amazing. Thank you all for following. I got your back. And that's not a game.